Hello, everyone. Welcome to Harv's World. So far, I see Brandon, I see Rusty, I see Juicy, and I see Andrew Baxter in the house. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? We have got Sharko, we have got Caveman, we have got freaking Clover. This is the second Clover harvest since our last stream. The second one. Now, Caveman and Sharko are on their way down here to our little Clover Island. Our crazy Clover Island. And no, I am not taking the winder off the Clover this time. It's too much of a hassle. But, hey, Silent Rage. Welcome to the stream, bud. But we are going to have an awful lot of clover. We haven't even sold the clover from the last clover harvest. So we're going to have a double harvest to sell off this time around. Say hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I just realized we're going to need a grape trailer. We're going to need one of the little trailers. Because we don't have anything to put grapes in at the moment. Although I guess we could, technically, run and sell. No, because we can't tip the grape harvesters into this trailer. We also haven't spent any money since the last stream, so we're at almost $1 million, 979,000. We'll be adding some fields today for sure. And we are really starting to ramp up this operation. I wondered about that, Brandon, what you're doing out of school today. Convinced your mom, she took your temperature, and while her back was turned, you put it up against a hot light bulb to give yourself a fake fever.
Today's society, that's not good.
Sharko,
Yeah?
are you nearby with something you can maybe knock my harvester out of the tree with?
Tree?
How's he the first one to get something stuck?
You have a harvester stuck in a tree.
Yes.
I'm coming.
Where is this harvester stuck in the tree?
Near field 117.
Got him.
I want to see this. I'm stealing Sharko's grape harvester to see where... Dude, you're not supposed to drive up trees. These don't work like that.
You know.
Gosh. Oh, you really climbed that tree.
Wow. Now we're both going to be stuck. Well, now we're stuck together. Get off me.
As long as both of us keep reversing, it'll free itself.
Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Brendan. I hope things get better for you, bud. I really do. Oh, there's going to be some Caterpillar fan out there going, a cat would never get stuck in a tree.
Not as heavy as they are, they'd probably break it, even with the game physics.
You'd never get my cat stuck in a tree. It'd just climb that tree, push it right over, and keep on going.
Forgot how powerful the brake is on this.
So I noticed what you were talking about, Sharko, with having a hard time turning. It's when the header gets over the lip of the island.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So the edge of the header catches on that lip and it doesn't want to pull it back in.
Oh, I see. That makes sense, actually.
So what's the good word on a Harv's World Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody got anything fun and exciting going on? Yeah, so if you raise the header, it will clear it, and then you can move on.
You actually dropped a bit of Rinro there, or that was left over from last time.
Must be left over from last time.
You fertilized this field at all after you harvested it?
I did. Yes, yes, I did. Well, it's always nice to have the house to yourself.
Well, that's always nice, yeah. Be as loud as you want. And there's no one down to slow down your internet connections.
Yeah, you don't even have to wear clothes if you don't want to.
I always wear clothes.
Speaking of clothes, just before the stream started, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get pictures or anything, but I got a couple of Harv's World t-shirts today. And I have to say, they actually are printing very well. I was actually very pleased with what Teespring has been able to do, so. And Sharko did post links to the merch. And I think they're pretty reasonably priced at this point. I actually think Teespring might overprice things a little bit more than they need to. But I have dropped those prices to the bare bones. Peace and quiet also, absolutely. And then of course we've got Sharko's 3D printed merch for Harv's World, which is outstanding. In fact, he has a keyring holder, a keychain holder that says outstanding. Plus we have keychains and oh, a refrigerator magnet. All kinds of stuff. One of the guys in my Discord posted a picture of the coffee mug that he bought. Looked pretty darn good. Do you get to be the babysitter for your brother Brandon? He can't be that bad, surely.
Hold him down from a TV and turn the TV on.
There you go. There'll come a day, bud, when you're going, man, I miss my brother. I should go see him. I better give him a call.
Nah, I don't miss my sister. Nah, that's wrong, I do.
I'll give it another 10 years, Sharko. You both will be busy. You'll have your own families and all of that jazz. And she'll be going, where'd Sharko go? He's living off the grid somewhere and he won't even tell us. Are you grabbing the grape trailer, caveman?
Well, that's a plan, yes.
Okay. I just wondered, just keeping up with you.
And hope I don't lag again.
Like into a tree. Who knew caveman loved trees? Who knew that?
Since he's a caveman.
Wait, I thought cavemen's like caves, not trees.
That's what I was
He'd be a
thinking.
treeman.
Tree, make fire. Fire, keep warm.
Yes. Tree makes fire. Tree makes big fire.
There you go, Juicy.
I don't think she will, but she might. I don't know.
Your sister's gonna track you down through Harv's World. My lips are sealed, man. I'm not telling nobody nothing.
No one will know my address. Not even the government.
I am not aware of Angry Grandpa, Brandon.
You've never heard or seen Angry Grandpa?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Was I
It's
supposed
hilarious. It's hilarious. If you haven't, you need to.
Is it on TV?
YouTube.
Yeah, I don't get to watch YouTube anymore.
When you become a YouTuber, you can't watch YouTube.
You can, you just can't watch a lot of it.
That's fair.
That's true, very true. This is not going to take long, guys. Luckily, this is still a reasonably small-ish field. I'm interested to see how many white grapes. So do we need to make a white wine manufacturing plant then?
Yes, we do.
because we already can't process all the red grapes that we grow. Okay, well, you guys were talking about some placeables earlier, so since you guys know what you're talking about, I will let you buy the white wine processing plant and put it where you think it will fit best based on the ideas you're generating at the moment.
I'm busy driving a trailer or truck and trailer. Kidman can do it.
Well, we don't need
Driving
it
a
yet.
tractor.
Yeah, but you can turn on autopilot or cruise control.
Yeah, so I can run up into another tree.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, actually, coming down here, I ran into 3 trees, but I never got stuck.
I get stuck twice coming down here.
Those grape harvesters are actually quick.
If only they had a trailer hitch behind them.
Mm-hmm.
How much clover's in that thing, Sharko?
Almost 400,000.
Yeah, we'll be buying some fields today for sure.
We'll be breaking 1 million easily.
Well, the question is, will we have $1 million stream?
White wine?
I don't think so. But we might, though. Grapes do sell for a lot, so if we just sell the white grapes instead of turning them into wine.
Well, what we'll do is completely fill up the...
Oh yeah, we have moonshine and wine to sell.
That's, yeah. We have
So you want me to go
moonshine.
ahead and purchase the white wine thing?
I don't see why not. It's only 55,000. It's clover.
What's our clover price right now?
It is. Second. 1,800.
1,800
Mm-hmm.
per 1,000 liters?
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be $1 million stream easy.
What's 1,800? The white wine?
The clover.
Oh, the clover. Oh.
Plus we've got almost 70,000 liters of moonshine now and 70,000 liters of red wine.
And our grapes are good to sell, and we made a lot of our red grapes ready to harvest again too.
Holy crap. And we still never harvested that corn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need to go up and look at our red cabbage.
Oh yeah. Where's red cabbage planted again?
In that merged field.
Oh, that one. 51.
Yep,
Okay.
that one.
Yeah. Starter, you're gonna have to place it. It's not letting me. It tells me I don't own the land.
Oh, wait, are we on Harvest Farm?
Hey, driver 53, how's it going, bud?
Oh, you are. You might not have any permission. It's caveman.
You want me to go ahead and start harvesting grapes?
Might as well. I mean, I think that's actually a bigger field than the red grape field, so it's not like you're going to get through it anytime soon.
Make sure you set your width to 2 meters.
6.56 feet.
Yeah. So I went back and tested it, and there's no clovers left or grapes left in the field. So
That's what I got it set to. I already got that set up.
And anybody who doesn't know him, Driver 53 also has a YouTube channel. You might want to check him out sometime. Just an FYI, helping out one of my fellow YouTubers.
we might make $1 million off this clover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if we don't, we sell moonshine and red wine, we're golden.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be buying a lot of fields today.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I still need 8. Hey, you bet, bud. Absolutely. Glad to hear you're doing well, too.
Well, we still need to buy 3 more islands on this thing. What the heck?
Yeah, I need 8 more islands.
What the heck?
What?
On the map it says I only own field 10. Do you have that, caveman?
Yep.
Well, we know for a fact we didn't sell any property.
Well, I own everything.
And
And
we're
you
proud of
guys
your-
are set to farm manager. I
That's-
double checked that.
I can't see what fields we own.
That, Brandon, is a Kenworth. A Kenworth special made by Bex. Bex Modding.
Has future tech jailbreaks in it.
PC only, my man. Just FYI.
What's the horn sound like? Where's the horn in this? Is there a horn?
It probably sounds like a... like most horns in FS19, it sounds like a little beepy horn from a Volkswagen Beetle or something.
I don't see a thing that has a horn.
Just hit the 0 key on your keyboard. That's where the horn usually is.
This thing doesn't have a horn.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it because I don't have the truck selected?
That's possible.
There you go, Rusty. The Kenworth TARDIS. Everybody let your geek hang out. How many people here know what a TARDIS is besides me and Rusty?
I know what TARDIS is.
Don't tell.
I've never watched or seen or heard or sung or anything.
I know
about
exactly
it,
what it. I know exactly what they're talking about too.
Yeah, it kind of has made its way into popular culture.
It kind of has, yeah.
It's gone beyond the geek fanboydom that it used to have.
Which TARDIS?
Oh, I should have known Andrew would know too.
Let's say which TARDIS though. That's the question.
Which? Well, you've gone beyond my personal geekdom and you never watched the show. There's more than one type of TARDIS.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's one TARDIS, different insides.
I was gonna say, is it different than a sea TARDIS or a land TARDIS? Never mind.
Harv, you still have a little stretch to cut.
Where? Oh, yeah, I sure do. Never mind. I forgot about the bridge.
Land bridge. Well, there's a cargo ship coming in.
Ooh, lag spike. I did see the Beast 1000, Brandon. It looks pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet. I did download it, though, but not for this map.
They did update it today because the traction on the wheels was wrong. They supposedly fixed that in today's update.
I saw that update. I didn't know what it was for, though.
It's for traction fix. I haven't played with the new version of it, but I know the previous version, it was a little... Like, you try to turn fast, it was a little squirrely. Like, not like rollover squirrely, but like drifty.
Mm-hmm. Just the way
Well,
you
it's fun
like
to
it.
drift tractors. Yeah, I was gonna say drifting tractors is fun.
Drifting semis is fun.
No, drifting boats is fun.
Wait, drifting boats?
Because you can do it in almost any boat.
I was about to say, it kind of goes with the... Even on Yukon River Valley, the boats drift like crazy. Wow, you must not be feeling very good if you haven't been on your Xbox in 2 days, Brandon.
Yeah.
Good day. Hope you get to feeling better if you feel that bad.
Rusty. I don't know if you can see it, Caveman, but Rusty says, do you actually let Caveman loose on the causeways and aisles? I'd assume he'd spend more time swimming than harvesting with his ultra-fast broadband.
I'm the one who loves this swimming tractors.
Poor Caveman. That's true. Sharko has sunk more tractors
No, I have not sunk them.
than
I've just
submarine
driven them in the
commanders
water.
have sunk ships.
No, 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 no.
Hey, you've got
I
shark
drive
in your
them
name.
underwater. Yeah, I drive them underwater.
Oh, that's
You're
true.
I mean, that shark has nothing to do with the name, but I guess I do have a shark in the name. A shark is in the name.
New from Sharko.
Submersible tractors.
That's actually a thing now on PC.
It is. Just going to install it on every single
Well,
every
yeah.
single map I play on, just so I could drive underwater in my tractors. Underwater farming, coming to you soon. That actually sounds kind of cool.
Actually, now somebody needs to develop a seaweed crop that you can plant underwater. That would be
what's the
cool.
There's a crop that they flood to harvest. What crop is that?
Rice.
Rice.
Rice
It's not
paddies.
rice. I mean, yeah, rices are always flooded.
Right.
But there's one that you flood, and all the crop pops off the thing. It's flooded. I need to go sell this clover at the beach breeze. Where's that? Well, it's actually pretty close.
That's the best price at the Beach Breeze.
That's it. That's the 1800.
Outstanding. Oh, that's right. Cranberries.
Cranberries, yes.
They're in bogs. That's right. Good call, Silent Rage.
Yeah, so yeah, because I know they you plant them like all like normal, you fertilize them like normal, but when it comes to harvest them, you flood the field.
That would be cool if somebody could figure out how to mod that so we could do cranberry farming.
That would be cool.
I want to say there is cranberry farming on, I think, the Ricci maps might
Actually,
have
I do think
cranberries.
I was gonna say I do think I heard I think it was Lifehawk say something about that, but it didn't actually work. Like you didn't need to flood it; you could still harvest it the same.
I forgot that I was going to remove store deliveries.
Oh.
Now I'm glad that I didn't.
Glad that you didn't.
Yeah, because I'm going to buy another grape harvester. So we can get this field taken care of.
That's fair.
And I'm just going to buy it right here. Since we have more money than God at this point. You're going east to west, Caveman, is that right?
I'm going north to
North to
south.
south.
Never mind. I don't know what I was looking at.
Apparently not me.
Apparently not.
Painting that thing costs $8 grand.
Painting what thing?
The harvester.
Oh,
The grape
well,
harvester.
it's worth it.
doesn't matter, but-
It's got the right color.
Okay, I better sell this. We're gonna get probably another
Oh, I'm watching.
almost million.
We're at 906 right now. Oh, and I'm in pounds, not dollars. I need to switch back. I was recording Chellington today. The anticipation is killing me. There it goes.
$2 million stream?
798,378.
Are we headed the right direction for a $2 million stream?
Maybe. We're gonna sell everything off and find out, that's for sure.
Well, question. If the sugarcane grew, and it'd definitely be a $2 million stream. I'm on my way back to help you guys with the harvesting.
Oh, I'm not going to give anything away. It's going to be an interesting episode, though, I'll tell you that. It's been a real challenge, trust me, to record this one.
Challenging ton. There we go.
I changed to miles and now setting up on this 2-meter width is being a hassle.
So Caveman knows what it is.
It is 6.56 feet.
Well, I just switched back so I could get 2 meters and be done with it.
Where's my harvester? Is this my harvester?
There we go.
The one that nobody's in.
Okay, then yes. Turn on and lower. You do not have access to this land.
Are you serious?
I think it's because it was on the road.
Oh.
I think. So I hope that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm harvesting a non-row and getting lots of grapes. What's my favorite song, Brandon? I don't know anymore. Honestly.
I lowered it.
Actually, I do have a favorite song right now, and I'm gonna have to look and see, because I can't remember the name of it. I just listened to it.
Interesting. It's letting me harvest it, but it does say I don't have access to this land.
I can't for the life of me imagine what's going on with that.
You have that, Caveman, or no?
No, I don't have that.
I'm on your farm though, which is the weird thing.
Try leaving the farm and coming back and see if that clears it. Hey Sawyer, how you doing? Welcome to Harv's World.
Get out of my tractor. Okay, let's see. Leaving your farm.
My favorite song right now is called Demons by We Are Fury.
Nope. I don't have access to anything.
It just doesn't like you.
Apparently not. If I can get back into my tractor, there we go.
I mean, if you want to drop out and try...
my vehicle's driving itself.
Turn GPS off and back on.
Okay. Never had. Oh, and it's still going backwards. GPS? Why? GPS just wants to throw me backwards.
Turn GPS off.
Oh,
Turn
good,
the
Sawyer.
vehicle
Glad to
off.
hear it.
Oh.
The Great White Grape Harvest.
That's bizarre. It's like. There we go. We got to go forward.
By We Are Fury.
Oh, I turned the harvester off. That might be an issue.
Yeah, it kind of needs to be running.
You don't have access to this land. You don't have access to this land. Yeah, yeah.
If you want to drop out and try logging back in.
It's working, so...
I mean, it's up to you. You're the one who has to deal with the blinky lights on your screen.
He's gonna get full, and then he's not gonna be able to empty it because he doesn't have access to this land.
That might... I hope not. I hope not. On the beach, apparently, I own, because I don't have a problem on the beach. Crazy driver over here.
Reckless Grape Harvester coming through. Alright, after this, we are going to sell moonshine and we're going to sell red wine.
Are you going to sell this white wine? Or white grapes?
I thought we were going to fill up a production facility and then pretty much sell off whatever's left over. Because frankly, we have a ton of red grapes and the production facility still doesn't need any more.
That's true. I hope I can unload.
Not a word, guys, not a word. In fact, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it,
Think about what?
I just took some steps, that's all.
We tell them about our next series after this. Give people a little
Well,
bit of a.
yeah, we can start doing that. We are obviously going to be coming to or meeting the challenges you all set for me. Well, you set them for me, but it became obvious I was going to need some help. And Sharko mentioned that, and he's like, we'll come and help you if you want us to. And I'm like, sure, why not? Let's do it. So we started looking around. Caveman mentioned it. Seems like it might be a good idea. And our next stream map is going to be Yukon River Valley. That's where we're headed next, to the Yukon, to see if we can survive the rugged frontier and do crazy things with crazy equipment. I don't know. We haven't sorted all of it out yet, but it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting.
There's a lot going on. It's a huge, huge map, 16 times.
That it is.
Oh yeah.
It's going to take a bit of setting up to do before we can just start streaming on it, though.
A little bit. A little bit.
A lot to do. Lots and lots of different types of production. It's going to be it's going to be farming, but it's also going to be kind of a production-oriented playthrough, especially in one aspect. I don't want to give it away quite yet, but it'll be interesting for sure.
Oh yeah.
We still have a lot of work to do on it, though, or plan for it, I mean.
I'll
We've
tell
got a
you.
lot of planning to do.
I'll tell you what, Andrew. It is an intimidating map when you first open
Definitely,
it up.
definitely is intimidating.
You're sitting there going, what the heck? It is very well made, though. It's an exceptionally nice map. It really, really is. Now,
Oh,
there are
full.
no placeable productions on there. So all the productions are built in. You do end up having to buy the land where the productions take place. So, you know, there's like, oh, I want to say it's like a potato processing facility. You have to buy the land where that potato processing facility is to make French fries, for example.
And baked potatoes. You can
Oh.
get baked potatoes too.
That's right.
And there's one other kind of potato.
What's the other potato?
I don't know. I just remember it had 3 outputs.
Oh. Is that where the diesel comes from?
There are 3 different potato products in that thing.
Oh, I only realized the 2.
Yeah, I don't remember what the third one is, but yes, Rusty, it is ridiculously huge. One thing that's really, really interesting that we've discovered is their use of boats, because they have managed to activate boats that work really, really well, but they did not turn off the water brake. So you will still wreck your tractor if you try to drive it underwater. Hey Bex, how's it going? Oh, I forgot to share out the stream when it started, darn it. This one's going to be a little bit different too. We're actually going to try to throw in a little bit of role play on this one.
Say massive roleplay, but
Yeah, just a little bit here and there. Just, you know, setting up a storyline a little bit of why we're there and what we're doing, that kind of thing. It's not going to be, you know, every day. Although, I have decided that if we're going to the Yukon River Valley, everyone has to call me Cornelius as long as we're there.
Big Cornelius.
Cornelius.
How many people get that joke?
Yeah, how
I get
many
that
people do
reference.
get that joke?
I
Oh,
definitely did.
oh, Brandon, I am not getting a webcam for my streams. Sorry, bud. I like being behind that camera. Just think of it as a radio DJ. I honestly, and this is the truth, I don't have a good place to stream from. I don't have good background for a webcam, so
Like me, I have the house for my background.
Okay, we'll get you a green screen, Harv.
I can put up goofy, like I could put up a picture of me sitting in my chair on the moon.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if Harv gets to 1 million, he'll do a webcam.
Okay, to clarify for anybody who doesn't get the Cornelius joke, if you were ever a child and you watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
the guy in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was Yukon Cornelius. You know, the guy with the little pickaxe, he would throw it up and it would hit the ground and he would lick it. That's the one.
I'm pretty sure Rudolph was actually was it British first or was it Canadian? Or American, I mean. You know, one of the shows I watched when I was a kid apparently was actually, oh, that was Bob the Builder, was British. And it was American dubbed. That's what
It was British but American dubbed.
Mm-hmm. Bob the Builder.
Why would you need to dub English into English?
I wanna ask.
Different dialect of English.
But yeah.
It's not a different dialect. British English is not that much different from American English.
It's the only difference I'd say is the accent.
But yes, it was actually dubbed for American kids.
I believe the newer one was not. It was created by the Americans, but the original Bolt the Builder was British made.
I will take that into consideration, Brandon. I absolutely positively will. And it's not if I hit 2K, it's when I hit 2K.
He's definitely approaching pretty fast.
What are you gonna do when you hit 2K?
Brandon says I should do another face reveal.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna take off the mask you were wearing in the first face reveal, right?
That's right, I'll show you who I really am. And
You have a
will-
really good makeup artist.
You all will be terrified. And I did want to, I'm thinking about this now, and I want to make a comment. So, somebody was in the stream earlier. They made a comment that got blocked. I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say what it was. Actually, I am going to say what it was. It was homophobic is what it was. And I blocked the comment, and then I blocked that person from any further comments. And I just want to say, Harv's World is all-inclusive. Everybody is welcome here. I don't care what your makeup is. I don't care who you are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care who you like. I don't care who you choose to love. Everybody is welcome at Harv's World. And if you can't get behind that, then you're probably not going to be very happy here. People are people, and all people deserve respect. Even if you don't agree with their beliefs, they still deserve respect. And they're going to get it from me, and anybody who can't abide by that, well, have a nice day. Enough said, let's move on to fun and games. Or whatever goofiness these two guys have in store.
Good day, Sharko. Take the tractor out, why don't you?
Thank you, Bex.
We don't need
Thank
it.
you.
We had the class anyways. We don't need the pen favorite. I'd be in so much trouble if damage was a thing in this game.
Oh, if damage was a thing in this game, we'd all be in trouble.
Rusty. Well, okay, that would take some research because I actually don't know who Bob the Builder is, so I'll have to find out. I'll have to find out. I actually know a lady who loves to dress people up in costumes, so that could be a possibility. Yes, Juicy, it was blocked before it ever hit the stream. It was actually bad enough that YouTube said, "Yo, you don't want this posted, do you?" And I said, "No." Anyway, let's move on from that. You know, there's enough hateful people in the world. We don't need to give them our time.
Just respect everyone. No hate.
If you heard me say, "Not a word, guys, not a word," that's when it happened. Because I was not going to feed the troll. Thanks, Juicy.
You seem to have gotten it before I got to it, Harv.
Yeah, I never saw it.
I did. But I was trying to do something about it, and then Harv did it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, gives me an option.
Rusty, I can count on you to keep me on my toes every single time. No, not those kind of costumes. But yes, and I did mean that in a very family-friendly way. Like, her and her husband go to a lot of costume parties. Absolute truth, and she gets an absolute thrill out of picking the costumes that they wear when they go. That's all I meant.
Parties, when they ask to bring a mask, means a completely different thing in modern day.
It does?
Yeah, a face mask because of the virus.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Coronavirus has completely changed the whole perspective of wearing masks. You
Yeah,
know,
when people say bring a mask, it doesn't mean like bring a mask as in like a costume mask. I mean, I guess unless they say bring a costume mask, but.
when they make Halloween costumes now, are they going to start advertising them as, you know,
Oh.
built-in surgical mask or, you know, whatever?
I'm actually curious now. That sounds interesting. We'll have to wait until the end of summer.
No, you
Somebody
need...
invites me to a party and says wear a mask. I'm just gonna show up in my Vietnam gas mask.
Um,
I was going to say, Sharko, what are you waiting on?
I actually do have a gas mask right beside me.
What didn't you know, Marquez? Well, that's good, Brandon. Glad you're feeling better, my man. Oh, I see, Marquez. It's okay, bud. I actually, I normally try to post 24 hours in advance when I'm going to do a stream, and I didn't get it done until first thing this morning when I got up, so no worries. It looks like we're almost done with this grape harvest. Thank God.
Oh yeah, I've been working along while y'all were doing the other stuff. Beat it up.
Well, next we're going to find out exactly what our moonshine's going to do for us.
Oh,
Moonshine and red wine. So if I'm right, I'm going to look at these prices real quick and see where we're at.
I'll say moonshine's though not necessarily family friendly.
It's a family affair to make it.
Well,
True.
McDonald's has the best price on red wine right now at $1,200.
Why does McDonald's need red wine? Their workers need to be drunk while
Oh, and Beach Breeze has a great price on moonshine right now.
well, it's the same place where I sold the Clover. When will they plan on doing it?
Clover and moonshine.
Clover moonshine?
Clover shine.
Oh, Clover shine.
Wait, Clover Shine?
Well, Beach Breeze bought Clover, and now they want to buy moonshine, so we're calling it Clover Shine.
Oh.
Good mods only, huh? Well, there are tons and tons of cars out there. I personally like Mod Network. That's kind of my go-to place, aside from Mod Hub, to start looking for mods. It's safe and easy. You don't have to worry about any kind of weirdness. I mean, literally, you go on there, boom, Bob's your uncle. Hit the download button. You download a mod. You don't click through 87 advertisements and 42 different clicks and worry about them, you know.
Instead of clicking the wrong download now button.
Right.
Right.
That's happened to me too many times.
I use Mod Network.
I go to McDonald's. I just ordered McDonald's. Does that mean I'm drunk?
And
I must be drunk
I
on this
also
phone, then.
use Facebook.
I must be drunk because I ordered McDonald's for lunch today.
You've got to be. If you're not, your brain is.
Well, that's right. Caveman does not eat McDonald's. And apparently Rusty doesn't either. Actually,
I do.
McDonald's would probably be the last place I would get fast food from.
It's the first place I go. That might be because though I love fries. I'd be the one who goes to like a restaurant and after a restaurant and order just fries.
I mean, have you
Oh.
never had Bojangles fries?
We don't have Bojangles.
You don't know what you're missing. They're amazing.
Well, McDonald's has the world great tasting fries, or whatever you want to call it.
No, they don't. They're horrible. McDonald's in general is horrible.
Yep, Marquez. We have lots of money right now. We finally made some, and we were actually discussing that. Probably on the next stream, we're going to look at building up the farmyard, actually having a real farmyard instead of a dirt lot. Imagine that.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many more streams do you think until the new series? 5? 4?
You.
4 or 5.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to cut out. I mean, we have the basics down, I would say. Our majority of it done.
This map is Island Life.
Oh, outstanding. We've got a new player to FS, Kiwi Commando. Welcome to Harv's World, man. This map is called Island Life. It's by a guy called Cazz64. It's for PC only. Although he did put out a version called Luca's Island. For console players, it's quite a bit different. It doesn't have all of the extra stuff that the PC version has, but still a very nice map. I have looked at it and it looks great. It's going to give console players a lot of options. Links to this map actually are in the video description, so you can get there from the description. I figured you were from New Zealand, since you were the Kiwi Commando.
Kiwi. The fruit kiwi or the animal kiwi?
There's an animal called kiwi.
Yep, it's a kiwi. Search it up. It's an actual thing.
I'm scared too now.
Hold up there, Sharko. You can get this last little bit as soon as I'm done. There is going to be one more pass through here.
Yeah, because I don't think we're not lined up at all.
Nope. Hey, William Bryan, how are you doing, man? Yeah, I know, Kiwi. The console players don't quite get all the bells and whistles that the PC players get, but you guys have been getting a lot more nice stuff lately.
I think I'm cleared up here.
Yep. New Zealanders are considered Kiwis. Why is that? I've always been curious about that. Why do New Zealanders get the nickname Kiwi?
Because the kiwis are cute.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me one way or another. I'm just always curious about little things like that. It's in my geekified nature. Oh, there's one row on the outer edge that didn't quite get covered.
Which end?
The end that he did.
I'll go down there and get it. I know where it's at already, so.
I was gonna say I cleared all the way up to where Sharko was.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Kiwi is the native bird of, or a native bird of New Zealand.
How much do grapes sell for?
$100 million.
Wow.
I love the Pacific Northwest map. Absolutely love it. It's the
Okay, well-
first map I ever did a Let's Play series on. I don't recommend going back and watching. They're not that good because it was the first I ever did, but it's
You wanna
what
have a
got my
course play, caveman.
it's what got my YouTube channel started.
Or not course play. You just follow me. And you can bring them back to the farm. With my tractor, because I'm going to bring the Fent.
I was gonna say, I think we still have red grapes to harvest as well.
We do. That's what I said. You can bring those up. Coming to
Yeah,
you, Kate. Harv. Harv, I'm coming to you.
I've got some grapes here to drop off.
That's why I'm coming to you.
The alternative map name is called Luca's Island. Lukah. Now, it's not big like this one. It's a small island, but one of the cool things about it is it has... I'll show you real quick since you're new. So on this map, there's all this water surrounding the land. And you can actually buy these water spaces. And then you can build up... You can build up your own land. And Luca's Island has a lot of that, so... It's a nice feature that Cazz has built in. I know a lot of people are really excited about it. And Emily Heinel. Heinel? Are you going to drive that back up, Sharko?
I can bring the I'll bring everything up.
Okay. I set this harvester to follow. I'll drive the Kenworth back up if you need me to.
You can drive the Kenworth. We're gonna get the harvester to follow. That worked earlier. Why is follow me not wanting to work now?
Oh, that's right. Cazz is a Kiwi. I forgot about that.
Oh, is Cazz a Kiwi?
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was an Aussie.
Well, we're from North America, apparently. Apparently, everybody.
North Island. I do know there is 2 separate islands. I do know that much. I'd love to go to Australia and New Zealand.
Oh, that's cool, Marquez. That you're getting yachts and what, helicopters? How do you farm in those, by the way? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Like, you know, what crops do you grow with a yacht and a helicopter?
Okay, follow me's not working for the harvester.
Maybe you have too many, or maybe it's just not playing well because we're on multiplayer at the moment.
I tipped the tractor.
Of course you did.
I just wrapped it around a tree. Okay, I think I can get away from the tree. Yes, I got away from the tree and flipped it back up.
Well, the first thing I'm going to buy when I get back are 2 tanker trailers.
Yeah, the follow me you setup isn't even working either, so.
I don't think you're going to see any real aircraft anytime soon. Although boats are a thing now. I'm actually going to be doing a video on boats.
Well, also, you have to have planes for fertilizing your crops. How else do you fertilize your crops?
I do agree it would be cool if... I don't think it's fertilizing, is it? It's crop dusting.
Yep, crop dusting.
Oh, you could add fertilizer and you can have herbicides in it too.
But having an old biplane that you could crop dust with, that would be pretty sweet.
That would be amazing.
And I am struggling with driving here. I'm paying attention to chat and yeah, doing all those things that I'm just not capable of. No, I understand, Marquez. I was just being silly. I know, you know, when you're waiting for your crops to grow or whatever, sometimes having a little some extra activity to do.
Being able to fly around your map, I think would be cool without having to fly around.
Yeah. I think that would be cool too.
Mm-hmm. You know, the crop dusters were used for fertilizing and herbicides too.
Oh, and that I don't know why, but this just triggered a memory. Somebody was saying that Ford is building a car without a computer. I kind of looked into that, and what was hitting the news was that Ford is building F-150s without computers. But what wasn't said directly was that, yeah, they're building them without computers and then putting them in a storage lot waiting for computers to come in so they can install them and sell the trucks.
News always does things like we're building them. We're just not going to sell them until we get computers. Which you can thank the gaming community for not having that. Or I guess it's actually the Bitcoin mining, but
Right.
because the GPUs are so powerful and so cheap that they're basically just draining all the silicone.
What's next, Harv? Red grapes?
Nope. We are going to haul moonshine and
We need
red
to buy the
wine.
trailer. Which I'm assuming you're doing right now.
I just bought 2.
You?
Oh, Kiwi, glad to hear that. I love hearing success stories from people who've used my my Ravenport walkthrough. Really, really glad to hear that it helped you out. Makes my day. It really does.
Is there do we have the white grapes? Yeah, no, we don't have the white grapes yet.
Oh, we need a... So, I guess I need to buy a production facility for white grapes. Where do you want me to put it that's going to be out of the way from you
Left
guys?
side of the silo. Like on the left side of the silo. White fence.
By the train track?
Yep. That works fine there.
Alright. White grape. White wine.
Did you get your dolly, Harv?
You can't have an electric car without a computer. That just does not work. I know everything about electric cars.
Sharko does know everything about it. Sharko is just an electric
Guru.
fanatic,
Fanatic? Yeah, that's probably better.
which ultimately leads to him being an electric car guru also. Okay, there's a white wine facility. You can dump the white grapes in there. Just
want me to
toss
sell
them in
them?
the just toss them in the silo for now.
Okay.
All right, Kiwi, take care. I appreciate you stopping in though. It's always good to meet new people too.
Yeah, 100,000 liters are now in the silo or in the thing.
We do have a dolly for this other tanker. It'll just have to be pulled with a tractor.
I was gonna say you can hook the two of them together if they're mine.
Yeah, but they're going to 2 different places. One's going to be hauling moonshine, the other's going to be hauling red wine.
Okay.
I was gonna get it. Okay, Harv.
Well, you're not going to want that little tractor to pull this big tanker once it's full, trust me.
Well, nope. I'm gonna try. I'm going to try.
Trust me, you want a real vehicle because I did not turn weight off.
This little fence powerful. I believe in it. I believe in the little fence.
Okay, where am I taking this moonshine?
Little fence that could.
Beach Breeze, which is all the way back down south, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
only it's on the bottom left of the map.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
bringing everything else back up to the farm yard.
Follow
Okay.
me wasn't working for me, so I couldn't bring them all up.
How much more moonshine do I have to haul? I know there's probably another... Yeah, I've got another full trailer load.
Well, just put the dolly, hook the two together, and do 2 trailer loads at one time.
That's all
Well,
right. He's got a
this is
whole
already
red
being-
wine.
Yeah. So this is already filling up full of red wine, so I'm gonna have to do quite a few trips, I think.
Plus, I don't think we really need a third.
No, 2 trailers I think is good enough. Where's red wine going to?
Oh, I'd be happy to, Marquez, but I don't really play War Thunder. All right, take care, Bex. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it, as always.
Where is Maxis?
Where's what?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, Macas.
Macas?
Macas.
Well, this little fence pulls it no problem.
Well, yeah, you're lucky there's no hills on this map, really. None to speak of.
A hill would probably not work for this. I'm going to be honest.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-na-na. Oh gosh, it slides out though.
Alright, unless my calculations are incorrect, when this
After
thing
we saw
hits
this.
88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious stuff.
You're going kilometers though, so you can't hit 88 miles.
No, it isn't.
It is 88 miles in kilometers. 85, I think, is 130. So.
Well, this truck will only go 65, so...
Okay, good. I thought I just got myself stuck inside a telephone pole.
No, but somehow the two things following me did.
But it turns out the telephone pole I drove through is actually, oh, note to self.
Guys, seriously.
This trailer has a lot of traction.
Yes. Yes, it does.
It doesn't like being pulled sideways.
No, no, it doesn't.
Well, that's good to know, Marquez. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't get much time to just play for fun anymore. I'm a busy guy. That's why I do the streams.
That's his free time.
Yeah, pretty much. Just get to chill and play with the fellas here. Talk to you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Take care, Rusty.
This little fent is, very jiggly.
All right, Rusty. Take care, man. Appreciate you coming.
Oops.
Appreciate you
I almost-
stopping in.
Yep. Bye. I almost dropped off the red wine at the wrong place.
It's McDonald's, one of your favorite restaurants. How can you not know you're at McDonald's?
Is that what Macca's is?
Yes.
Never heard it called that.
Apparently, it's kind of an Aussie Kiwi nickname. Yep, maybe
Ah.
it's just UK. I don't know.
We call it Mickey D's.
Yeah, we call it Mickey D's.
What's that? Yeah. That must be a North American thing.
Hey, Rara Spenk C.
Oh no, there is a hill. I have to go
Welcome
over this
to the
hill.
stream. And glad those tutorials are helping you out, man. A lot of people got their start from those. It's one of the best things I've ever done. Not to pat myself on the back. I mean, I'm saying I'm happy that people have gotten help and learned to play and enjoy this game. That's really my intent. $80,000 worth of moonshine, and I've got another trailer load to haul. So we're gonna make 160,000 just in moonshine. That's gonna put us at 8, 9. We're almost to $1 million this stream, and we're only halfway through.
I wonder if the bigger tractor would swerve out as much pulling a dolly. It's the only problem I have with this. This one just swerves a lot.
Not.
Like when I turn too sharp, it just slides. But other than that, it pulls it fine.
Yeah, because that heavy trailer has a lot of momentum. You don't have the weight to hold it back.
Yeah, this thing's like 40 tons, and I'm just sitting here with a 2-ton tractor.
Harv's World, getting people addicted to farm sim since 2020. It's gonna have to be my new catchphrase. Yeah, I just got some air in this semi. Going over
Well,
the
I've gotten air
railroad
in
track.
from this tractor. There was one hill, I just floored it so it didn't get stuck. She's like, this is a lot of wine. This trailer full of wine is a lot of wine from McDonald's. Almost like an underground storage tank for it all.
I don't have a camera, Marquez. I've posted pictures of myself on stream before. I think I've even done... I did a video. I think it was my 1,000 subscribers video where I did a face reveal also. Somewhere around here I've got a picture.
Car crashes into a tree.
I did not crash into a tree. I'm about
but I
to crash
did.
into a bunch of equipment that somebody left sitting down here in the middle of the road, though.
Wasn't me.
Oh, it's not
Where's
in the
your-
middle. Oh, he's got the... Oh, that's good. Grape harvesters are parked at the red grape field. Well, I think the next thing we're going to do, guys, once we get these liquids sold off, I'm going to look at other fields.
Mm-hmm.
Spend some of this money.
Buy 8 fields.
I don't think I'm going to buy all 8.
Well, we do need to buy a root crop harvester. Don't forget.
Oh, that's right. That's going to be a spendy proposition.
It's about 300, 400. So yeah.
And we'll probably just lease the headers.
Yeah, the headers are worth almost nothing.
I'm putting water in the white wine thing.
Oh, yeah, we
wow,
need water in
sweet.
there and diesel.
Do you have to haul another trailer load of red wine?
I might have to do another 2 trailers.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, I guess only 1 trailer because there's a little bit left. So I wouldn't do the second one, but
There's only 39,000 liters of red wine.
oh, so then I can fill it. It looked like when I left there was a bit more, so. Ow, I just bit my lip.
Don't do that.
Sheesh, my iron's very irony, or my blood's very irony. Which is weird because I lack iron.
I keep spinning this truck out. I can't keep it straight. I'm going to have to do something about my steering at some point, because the keyboard just really isn't cutting it.
Harv's gonna get a controller?
I'm not going to get a controller. Maybe a
Harv's
wheel
gonna
at
get a
some point.
wheel.
Harv needs to get a joystick.
Not right now, though.
Get a yoke. There you go.
Harv don't got the money for all kinds of fancy toys like that.
Well, a controller's cheap.
I'm not using a controller. I'm not saying it again.
Would you use a steering wheel controller?
I would use a steering wheel, yeah, an actual steering wheel. Oh, a controller? No. Whatever it is, whatever the reason it is, controllers and I do not work and play well together.
I'm just surprised you can even do half the stuff you do on keyboard.
I've had awful lot of practice, but some of the driving is it's what it really is that you expect the steering to come back to center faster and then it doesn't.
Mm.
So that's, you know, that's the hard thing to get used
Well,
to.
if you
and
do
I've-
get a wheel, make sure the wheel has force feedback.
He doesn't have to have force feedback.
Okay, well,
Farm
mean-
Sim doesn't support force feedback anyway.
is it not?
No.
Or does it? Or does it though? Not necessarily force feedback. What's the other one? Where it puts it out directly what it is, and it's not a controller. Because there's a few that they act like controllers, but they're just a wheel instead.
You talking about a controller, Juicy? If like somebody set up the programming on it and all of that stuff? It's not the program. I honestly think this is exactly what it is. I have literally, and this is no exaggeration, played video games since the mid to late 1980s.
And you used a keyboard.
And I have used a keyboard and mouse the whole time. And for whatever reason, my fingers and thumbs just fumble around on controllers. I can't I can't retrain them. I have had there's so much muscle memory built into using a keyboard now that using a controller is just, I want to smash it against the wall.
The only problem I've
it's
ever
not
had.
even the controller's fault, it's my fault. But I just can't get a feel for them.
I actually don't like steering wheels because usually when you turn the wheel and you let go and it goes back to center, the game doesn't do it put it back to center, it does it slower. And I've had so many issues with that where it doesn't actually do exactly what you do with the wheel.
If
So
you
annoying.
get the one from Logitech that was designed for FS, it pretty quick and it's pretty close
So
to
it
same
says
time.
it simulates what you're steering.
Oh, the heavy equipment bundle?
Yes, that's what I've got and I love it.
Okay.
Now, you like the steering wheel because everybody says don't go with the steering wheel, just go with the side panel.
I like the steering wheel. I mean, I've used some other Logitech wheels that I like better, but I do like the wheel.
My tractor's glitching out.
Your sister got you that for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool gift.
Mhm.
Your sister
No,
likes you.
I sold my steering wheel because I couldn't stand it on any of the games. No setup, or at least Farming Sim and American Truck, it didn't work right, so sold it.
What kind did you have?
I don't remember.
Everybody
Nothing-
swears by
nothing
the
extremely
Logitech
expensive, but-
G29. That's the one I always hear come up.
From what I hear, that is a good wheel. I know the G27 was a great wheel. I
Logitech
wish
does
mine had
make
never
good wheels,
broke.
Right. Then you know exactly what I'm talking about, Juicy. Exactly. Just, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
But you can teach a new dog old tricks.
That's true. I don't know.
You can teach an old dog new tricks. It's just not easy.
I'm stuck.
Welcome back, Brandon. Welcome back, buddy.
I got the fuel. I got the red wine stuck.
G25 and G27.
What do you do when you get the red wine grape stuck?
Get it unstuck.
It's stuck up against a tree and I can't come loose.
Hit it with a hammer until it breaks
Okay.
free.
I'll do that.
A hammer in the shape of a tractor.
Just a hammer. It doesn't matter what shape it is, as long as it's a hammer.
A big, massive hammer that looks exactly like
A Fent favorite.
trailer. Yeah, Fent favorite. Yeah.
So do you want me to put diesel in this thing too, so it'll get started making the wine?
Well, I'm coming back. I'm almost there right now with the 40,000 liter trailer. So
Okay.
we can use this. This loads a lot faster than that little trailer.
The G keys on the side are for shortcuts and all that.
Yeah, and I use an ergonomic keyboard too.
I can actually put macros on my keyboard.
I can put macros on my keyboard, macros on my mouse.
Well, you put macros on your mouse. I can't do that.
I've got 12 buttons on my mouse
Oh, ow.
on the side
Wow.
that are extra.
I have 3 buttons. I have a sniper button and I have left and left button. Those are the buttons I have.
Okay, my mouse has an omnidirectional wheel, which means it's got the buttons built into the wheel itself.
Yeah, I have the left, right, middle button, up and down. I have the DPIs up and down. I have the left or back and forward on the side, and then I have a sniper button, which slows my DPI right down. Meant for games when you're like sniping, you want like a more accurate thing, you can push that button.
Right, I've got that. Then I've got 12 keys that are you can set
On the
macros
side?
to or program them to whatever you want on the side. Yes.
So normally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 usually.
This one's got 12,
Okay.
and
Well,
by
we've made a
default
million.
Yep,
by
we've made a
default
million.
they're set, 1 through 0, and then the equals up the what is it minus an equal sign.
Hmm.
That's default.
All right, 69 and 70 are ready to harvest, and I'm going to buy those. And that'll finish off that island.
And we only have 2 islands left. The grape does not count as an island. Or a field.
69 and 70 are now mine. And I still have $1 left.
Only $1? Wow.
Over $1 million, actually.
I don't know
plus-
what model my keyboard or my mouse is. My mouse and keyboard are gifts, so I can't complain. Why don't we get the round fields, Harv?
Because they're huge and expensive.
Hey man, what are you buying?
I'm not
Oh,
buying anything.
I think
the
I'm going to
money-
buy 101 and 102, actually.
Ours filling up with fuel.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I think we should have a round field. I think people might like to see a round field.
Okay, well it's full of water.
All right, I just bought 4 fields. And we still have several 700,000.
I can't see which ones you bought. So, oh, okay, there it goes. So I can see which ones you bought. But apparently, on your screen, you do own those ones. Okay. Apparently, I see the ones you just bought, but I don't see the ones you've already owned.
Now we got to figure out what crops we haven't planted yet and get those planted.
Mm-hmm.
How much fuel? Okay, so this tanker will fill up quickly, but the diesel tank here won't sell quickly. I'm stopping at 4,000 liters. We might just park that little trailer there at the diesel and just let it fill while we're doing other things.
You want me to do that now?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Coming back with the grape trailer.
Did you sell the grapes? The actual grapes?
Oh, not the grapes. Sorry, the red wine. The white grapes are in the silo.
Did you completely fill this up with water?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow. You got inspired. Well, 4,000 liters gave it 33% of what it needed.
That's not terrible compared to what we've seen on
Right?
other maps.
No, it's not terrible.
I can't believe how fast it goes through on the one map.
Alright, I guess here's the question of the hour at this point. We have got canola to harvest. We have got wheat to harvest. We've got corn to harvest. We have more grapes to harvest. What is there anything? Or is there anything you guys want to see us do? Honestly. Besides get run over by Sharko as he comes barreling in the yard.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't. Not at all.
Okay, I act like I know what I'm doing.
There
Well,
you go.
one thing I want to do is I'm going to run over and see what our You are killing me, man. Killing me.
Hey, at least I know how to drive a front end loader. Or a wheel loader.
This is kind of cool, actually. Like, looking across the water, I can see that bright purple of our red
Oh,
cabbage
wow.
field.
That is nice.
Which
That
was the
is
red
awesome.
cabbage?
51, 52.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, that really sticks out.
I like my red cabbage, which is purple cabbage, but
Oh, wow, that is pretty.
you can see
That's
why this is the crop I always went to on Old Timers Farm.
Yeah,
Yep.
no joke.
That's a good question. We need to figure out what crops we have left that have to be planted. Actually, most of our base game crops have never been planted. We haven't done wheat, haven't done oats, haven't done canola, haven't done sunflowers, haven't done
We did soybean. We
Did
have
we?
done soybean. hmm
Okay.
Corn we have done.
We have
Potatoes we
not
haven't done.
not done potatoes. We have not done cotton.
Sugar beets we did. Oh no, sugar beet. Yeah, sugar beets we did. We still need to plant sugar cane.
We have poplars to do. We
Yeah, we need to
have
plant populars.
carrots and onions.
We haven't planted grass.
Does grass really count?
Yes,
Does it?
I think it does.
Okay. You wanna know a cool thing about the red cabbage? When it's ready to harvest, it's still the same color. It doesn't die.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I think we ought to go harvest one of the fields we just got that's
We
ready to
need-
harvest and put
we-
cotton in it.
we need to do lettuce.
Yep, lettuce.
I have done poppies, hops, tobacco, and hemp, and coffee, and mustard. Have
Huh,
not
if your back wheel's the same size as my tractor.
have not done rice. That's about it. Oh, everybody's over here looking at the cabbage. You know what I think, actually? What I think is we need another harvester. We need a second big harvester. What harvester do you guys want me to buy? Chat gets to pick the harvester. It needs to be one of the big ones, though. Case, Agco, New Holland, Kloss. Any one of those. Because I think we're going to make enough money to buy the
Yeah, we have the
The
Kloss,
cabbage
we have the New
harvester.
Holland, we have the Agco, which is the ideal, and we have the Kloss. And John Deere. Forgot about the John Deere.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Juicy. We'll knock out those the base game crops and just get them out of the way, and then finish up with
Can we go with the
Cazz's.
Rostel mash?
I was really impressed with the Kloss Lexion. It's a brilliant harvester.
Mm-hmm. Klosses just make good equipment.
Well, we've got one vote for the Case by Caveman, which is no surprise. And we've got one vote for the Kloss. Gonna give it about 10 more seconds.
Ten more seconds for us, or 10 more seconds for the stream?
10 more seconds for the stream. I think we're going Kloss. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just call
No,
it.
make sure you reset the. I guess it's actually at home. Never mind. Or back at the farm.
It's
doesn't
at
matter.
the farm. And that's going to be 390 or 89.
I might become a Kloss fan. Buy New Holland.
And then I'm going to get whatever the biggest bloody header I can get my hands on.
Get
Kloss only
get another
comes with,
draper.
yeah, I'm going to get the lizard draper. The Dawn. Those fields I bought are pretty big. I don't think the Don is quite going to handle those.
Well, the Dawn's fast, so.
It is fast, that's true.
But it has a very little spout.
We need this to be a Kloss.
So you're a new harvester, caveman? Is that your harvester? You went poof, caveman. You went poof. You go invisible when you drive forward.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we had
There's a
almost
seat in
$2
here.
million.
Let's see if I can sit in here.
Now we're back to 200,000.
I'm sitting in the harvester.
I will be driving the Kloss.
Oh,
harvester.
I just realized the Kloss is tracked.
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Why does it seem like you got the smaller header? Why'd you get the small header?
I didn't get the small header.
That's-
It's a
that's the
45
small
foot.
header. That's
That's the small
that's a
header.
small header.
What?
You got the 900.
Let me see. I didn't think I did.
You did. Sitting here looking at it next to the
Well,
other header. It's
I can
tiny.
see it, yeah. Oh, how did that happen? I looked right at it. I hope I'm selling the right one.
Yep.
Well,
Once the 900, you need to sell.
you have to throw away money to make money, apparently.
I don't think buying the wrong thing and having to selling it back counts as you spending money to make money.
It's
Sure it does.
the 3162 that you need to buy.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Well, to be fair, what we actually have is we have 2 harvesters and a
Chaser bin.
not even a chaser bin. It's more of a a forage wagon. We've relegated the poor Don to a forage wagon, to a loading
yeah.
wagon.
So do we need this where we're going?
Let's do the
Yes.
canola field. We won't need any kind of. We won't need to collect straw off of the canola field.
I guess I got the truck to run Chaser.
You know, this farm actually turned itself around pretty bloody quickly.
I went from like almost doing nothing to next thing you know, now we can afford a lot of things.
Yep.
Like 3 streams ago, we were having like to lease things because we didn't have enough money. Is the canola field 70?
It's the rectangular one, not next to the coast.
Oh, 70. Okay. Then I should have learned left instead of right.
You know, we do keep talking about buying trailers to move the harvesters around, and then we never do it.
Well, harvesters are fast. I don't necessarily say you go faster than 26 or what 26 miles an hour. They're gonna swivel out.
What I actually kind of get hung up on is the idea that by the time I loaded it, got it on the trailer, hooked the truck up to it, unloaded it, and all of that, I could have just come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were just buying a whole bunch of diesel fuel. And I just bought this $600,000 worth of harvesting equipment. But hey, as we saw, yeah, we were filling up with diesel. We were filling a 12,000 liter diesel tank. I think that's why our money dropped like that, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. It was going pretty fast with the money. And also the fact that we bought, I guess, the harvesters too.
Well, and I, lost half the price of that header that I had to sell back.
How much is the header?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, it's about $58, yeah, and
If we'd
or
been playing
60,000.
seasons, it would have been a non-issue.
Yes, it would cost nothing.
$18,000 worth of fuel, but that'll pretty much power our wine production for all eternity. It's just an upfront cost.
You're just gonna have to switch between both of us.
Yeah, no. How fast do you harvest that?
6 miles an hour.
Yours harvest at 6 miles an hour as well? Or
Yeah.
I've never seen. Yeah, it should.
okay.
These are effectively base games, so I've never seen a base game that didn't.
Go faster.
All right, go ahead and go, Sharko, so that we can offset the full thing. When y'all are full.
And this Kloss has a super long pipe on it too.
Sharko, go. Just keep going.
Oh, turn
I'll-
GPS on.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to be able to offset when y'all fill, so I can bounce back and forth and not have to.
Oh, since you were setting up GPS, it's not going to let me set up GPS now.
Nola does not fill up fast.
No, it's not a high density crop. There we go.
I could probably do a pass or two before I need to empty.
Oh, this field has a lot of weeds in it also.
It does, yeah,
So
I was
it's
looking at that.
not going to get great harvest off this anyway.
Well, we're not doing this for the money, we're just doing it because we need to harvest it.
Yeah, we got to get it out of the way.
I would say it's just a little bit of extra money, great.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man? Oh, doing well, doing well. Good to see you stop in, bud. I was recording Chellington today, and anytime I'm recording Chellington, I always think of you. Since you're part of it now. Okay, the Kloss Harvester has a cool feature on it when it spews out the chaff.
Mm-hmm.
It sweeps it back and forth.
Oh, it's one of the sweepers? Oh, wow, it does.
Yeah,
Well, that's cool.
it is pretty cool.
It's like a fertilizer kind of thing.
What am I thinking here?
So, I mean, it is kind of a fertilizer, so...
Okay, Juicy. Yeah, Marquez, exactly. What is this field going to need when we're done with it? That's what I want to know at this
Probably
point.
everything.
Needs lime. It does not need plowing, though.
That's good.
That's always the best part of the day, Kevin. Getting ready to go home from work.
As of right now, I work from home.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
I think it's all
actually
do.
actually a little bit of a double-edged sword.
I mean, as of right now, I guess you could technically say I'm working right now, I guess.
I definitely am.
You definitely are.
Hey Robert, how you doing, man? Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? Depending on
Takes
your
time.
slurry spreader. I have to admit, I am liking the Cazz equipment. I've been pretty impressed by the last few pieces of equipment. It very easily could be my new favorite harvester, but Cazz is really expensive, man. You
Plus,
pay you pay through the nose in game at least.
well, I mean that actually the tractor we bought, we didn't pay for the nose.
It's more expensive than a more powerful Fendt 1050.
All the compared to all the other ones, it was cheaper. Just the Fendt's the cheapest.
Tractor of equivalent size.
Well, I'd say that one is more capable though in real life, but not in game. So I'd say it's just as equivalent in game.
Well, what I was thinking was, since we're not filling up very quickly, maybe hey Philly Gaming, how you doing? Welcome to Harv's World. Nice of you to stop in. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know who you are. At least I seem to recognize your icon. But the name is escaping me at the moment. If you are who I think you are, you've been following Harv's World for a long time. A really long time. And if you are who I think you are, you're going to ask me very soon when Off the Grid is coming back. Because you were a big fan of that series. Now, fair enough, Robert. That's a good point. That is a very good point.
Yeah, it is very true, but it's usually always very well made.
Off the Grid, actually, I'm seeing light at the end of the tunnel on that. I would expect to see it within the next 2 weeks.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I thought I recognized that. Was it? Did you your name used to be something like XFL Lover or something like that? Am I remembering that correctly? XFL Lover? I'm old, so my memory's not what it used to be.
Yeah, 24-hour service in an actual harvester? That does not exist in States or Canada, I don't think. If it breaks, you have to fix it yourself.
You ready to unload, Harv?
Oh, yeah. No, what I was going to say was, since we're not filling up very fast, if you wanted to go grab either the Fendt or the Clost, one of the big tractors, and go ahead and bring the cultivator over here, then we'd be set up ready to cultivate this field when it's done harvesting, and then we can get one of those base game crops planted in it. I know a lot of people have been waiting on Off the Grid, and I didn't mean to put it off for this long. It's just, well, you'll understand when you see it. A lot has been going on behind the scenes, and it's taken me a long time to get it all set up the way I want it, just because I have to fit it in between my other series and streaming and all of that too, so.
To the Fendt and the cultivator.
Yeah, either one, either the Fendt or the Closs, whichever one you prefer.
That's really cool, actually.
The Fendt's the one I ended up grabbing. It was the one I could click on.
I don't think we've ever used that second tractor.
Yeah, we have.
Have we?
We've actually kind of reached the breaking point where we've got more land than we can we can manage at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, we've got 4 fields that need to be harvested: grapes, corn. There's wheat over in this other. You know, I'm almost thinking we just plow that wheat under. I'm not even exaggerating.
Just replant the wheat in there.
Yeah, it's all loaded with weeds.
You want me to
It's
start plowing that under then?
it's loaded with weeds. It's got no fertilizer on it. The harvest on it's going to be crap anyway. All of it needs lime. Yeah, you can start plowing 69 under. That'll give us our first coat of fertilizer anyway.
Planes flying over.
Wait, but does it need plowing? I didn't look.
Doesn't matter. We have the mod installed. Oh, it does matter. I don't know.
No, that's only for field creation. No, it does not need plowing, so we're good there.
Actually, wait. Oh, never mind. Let's just say we don't have enough. Let's say should we get caveman's plow?
The next season of Off the Grid is going to be similar, but very different at the same time. And that's all I'm going to say. Although I do recommend that if you've enjoyed Off the Grid and haven't been watching Chellington, you might want to catch up on Chellington. Yeah, and it looks like the red cabbage isn't going to be too far from being ready to harvest either, so...
Mm-hmm. No, it's still in the early stage. I don't know. It's in the second last stage of growth.
Actually, we need to start working more farm manager stuff and putting helpers on a lot of these jobs.
Mm-hmm. But we don't have a second plow, so...
Juicy. I'm trying to get my memory back. Hey, Evan. How you doing, bud? I'm glad you got to drop in after school. Glad you finally get to go home from school. I bet you are, too. A lot has happened this afternoon, my man.
I'd love to be able to go to school.
We've made a lot of money, but we've spent a lot of money.
Did we ever spend a lot of money?
We made over $1 million today, but we've spent way more than we made.
Almost $2 million we spent today.
Pretty darn close to it.
Pretty close. I'm gonna say within maybe like 100,000, 50,000.
Oh, you're doing remote learning right now because of COVID? So you didn't get out of school, you got released from classes and get to do your own thing at home now. That's cool,
Yeah.
though.
I'd love to be able to go to school. Makes it a lot easier. Especially when the school you're going to is all hands-on and you can't have hands-on, and it's very difficult to learn how to do hands-on things and you can't do
Oh.
hands-on.
No kidding.
It's basically what my course all is hands-on.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It was. It's kind of why I failed it.
The modeling on this Closs harvester is pretty spectacular, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Zoom. I've been hearing an awful lot about Zoom lately, that's for sure.
One thing I find funny is back when school was canceled, everyone went to Zoom, and Zoom was not meant for that. But yet there's other programs out there that were meant to exactly do what the schools decided to do, and the schools didn't use them. Like Discord. Discord was built for schooling, like in mind.
There was a couple. There was schools in Florida using Discord.
And it was designed for it. Zoom was only designed for face-to-face, like 2 people. It was not meant for group meetings, like big group meetings, but everyone decided to use it and it just crashed their servers.
Like, what was that? What was that? What's that one that Microsoft has out?
Team Edge, I think? Or something like that?
Whatever the
Team.
one is.
I think it's Team
Microsoft.
something.
Yeah, it is. But whatever that one is, that one's better than Zoom.
Yeah, and there's like, I was saying, like, I never understood why schools went with Zoom. Because it's not designed, it's not user-friendly, it's not designed for it, but the schools are like, screw it, we're gonna make it as hard as possible. Like Discord. Discord was built to literally stream and all that. That's literally what Discord was meant for.
Yeah.
And nope, you can use it.
I would agree with that, Juicy, and I would also argue that Discord has really been suffering some growing pains since COVID hit. I don't think they were prepared for the influx that they got. I really don't. I think they were too new, and everything caught up with them in a hurry. Oh yeah.
Discord was famous for years. It's what YouTubers have used for years because it's the best program for sharing screens.
YouTubers.
Yes, but what I'm saying it was
But
built
now,
to do
all of
that
a
from the
sudden,
ground
when
up.
COVID hits, you have 500 million more people who suddenly start using Discord for other reasons.
Yes, but
What Harv is getting at is their servers are overloaded just like other things.
well,
Right.
yeah, Zoom was also overloaded too because, like I said, Zoom was never built for it.
No, that harvester's empty. I'm going to come
You
over
don't have
and
to
empty
pay for
you.
Discord though to have everyone in a stream. Zoom, you have to pay a bit more. Quite a bit more, actually. Thank you, I was almost full.
And then I'm going to jump over and grab a tractor and the lime spreader since these fields all need lime.
Well, I know on Zoom we didn't work on Max. I know that at one point because it wasn't big. It was just a new program that came up and it didn't work on Max. Some PCs didn't like it because of the way it ran too. Google Meets isn't terrible. Yeah, as much as I hate Google Docs and all that and slides, Google Meet isn't bad.
I like Google Docs.
I can't stand it because, or at least the schools push to do everything on Google means you have to be connected to the internet all the time. It came in, my internet used to be just like you, and when you can do so much more on Microsoft and all that, I was just, yeah, and you always have to be online with our school, the way we had it set up in high school. Like, you have to always be online, you're not allowed to be offline.
That would be problematic.
And when, like, my friend and I, we had trash internet. So we're like, no. And when we grew up using Microsoft, we know all the shortcuts and everything with Microsoft, where you can't do on docs. Like, you can maybe do 5% of what on docs what you can do on Microsoft. Now, it's a lot more complex, but if you've done it your whole life and you know how to use it, it's just like, I can't use this? Like, how do I do this? How come I can't do this? Oh, that doesn't exist. It's like, oh. So, yeah. Slides and docs are terrible. They are. Compared to Microsoft. And the school said, you have to use it. So we're like, screw this. We're not going to use the school laptops they give us.
Yin and yang.
Hey, man and Sharko are like yin and yang.
I like docs and I like sheets. I've never used slides.
Slides is the one I hate the most. But that's just me. And here's one thing that a lot of people argued is you can't save like docs and do the autosave. I'm like, okay, what if I did something wrong or accidentally deleted everything and it saved that? How do I do that? You can't. And like, I'm like, if I want to autosave or go to a different computer with Microsoft like PowerPoint or Microsoft Word, I can do that too. And it autosaves if I want it to autosave too.
And
the schools obviously it's cheaper for the schools to set up docs, so they won't have docs.
Slides
like, really?
Slides is Google's version of
it's trash. You can't do transactions. Transactions are terrible.
You mean transitions?
Yeah. Sorry, transitions, not transactions. Transitions. You can't do what are they called? Animations. You can't make like the words animate things as much. You have nowhere near as many options. You don't have the customization you have. You can't add buttons, so when you click, it does a different option.
PowerPoint. That's what I was thinking of. Slides is Google's
Slides
version of
is yeah.
PowerPoint.
Mhm.
Well, I'm bringing all the equipment over, boys.
I see that.
I'm putting helpers on it. We need help. We need to start
We
paying people
do.
to do this.
That's true.
Decides to start paying people to do this when we're down to 100 and something thousand.
Yeah, but we've got all the income at this point. It's not like we're suffering from a lack of income.
Very true. We just spent $2 million.
We got 4 fields to harvest, if not more at this point. The clover's probably ready. The clover needs another application of fertilizer, because that's our cash cow.
Very much. That brought in what, 800?
2
What about
harvests?
the
Yeah.
What about the oh no,
Grapes?
the sugarcane.
Oh, the
Sugarcane was
sugarcane
massive.
brought in, gosh, what was that, 800,000 by itself?
Mhm.
All right, take care, Kevin. Have a safe drive home, bud.
You probably won't be streaming
Take
when you
care.
get home, but take care.
Yeah, we're probably going to go for maybe another half hour. What do you guys think?
So at 4:30.
That's
Yep.
fair.
All right. My food should be here by then.
Oh, who's bringing you food?
My sister.
Oh, nice.
What's she bringing?
She's getting something from the gas station down the street.
Oh, gas
Oh, they
station
have
food.
really good food though.
Actually, that's true. My gas station has Square Boys Pizza, and it's actually pretty good too. And it was in the middle of nowhere, the gas station. Oh. People just called in, and it was like really popular because it's the only fast food, or I should say fast food. It's not fast food, but the only decently place to get food within like half an hour. To go up to almost an hour away, so it's like okay.
All
Oh,
right.
they're a mile and a half down the street, but they have really good food. Like, and it's not expensive either.
Mhm. Gas station food at 5 o'clock in the morning tastes completely different.
Well, we
Well,
have.
they're not open like that. They only
Oh, they're
cook
not?
from they only cook from 6 to 6,
Ah,
and they're only open from 6 to 9.
We have stations around here called Casey's, and they make some of the best pizza around. And they make a breakfast pizza that's frickin' die for. Let me tell you, it's
breakfast pizza?
amazing.
What's on
Breakfast
that?
pizza. Instead of like a tomato sauce or anything, I think they use like a sausage gravy as the sauce,
Huh.
and then they'll put either like breakfast sausage or ham or
Ooh.
bacon.
Maple syrup. Maple syrup. You need to have maple syrup on it.
Gross.
You know what, Harv? That kind of reminds me of this place that used to be in, what is it, Clarksville, called Gino's. It was a pizza place. They did a breakfast pizza. They did the sausage gravy for the sauce, and then they would put cheese. It was like actual sausage gravy with sausage and everything in it.
Yeah.
Then they would put cheese and eggs on top of the pizza.
Oh, that's right. They
And
do put eggs
more
on this
sausage
pizza.
and serve it up like that. It was really good.
Okay, then real question for you guys then. Pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
No way.
Yes, pineapple belongs on pizza.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Pineapple belongs in upside down cake.
Okay, are you the guy that's going to tell me fruit doesn't belong on a pizza?
Yeah, I am. Unless it's I actually make a fruit pizza. It's a dessert style pizza.
If you don't like fruit on your pizza, then stop eating pizza. Tomato is a fruit.
Bar har 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 har. Yes, McDonald's serves breakfast.
I don't know about you, but McDonald's serves a 24-hour breakfast option on most of their stuff.
Depends on the McDonald's. Since they're all
That's true.
franchises, they can do what they want pretty much. I mean, within the realms of their stipulations or whatever.
Like their hash browns are all day. Their eggs are all day. Some things are like their pancakes aren't all day. They don't do their pancakes all day.
The only thing
That's
I
only in
want
the
from
morning.
McDonald's for breakfast is a sausage McMuffin. No egg.
Okay, here's something funny. If you're Canadian, and you don't put maple syrup on your sausages, that's considered weird. And I'm not lying.
I will be weird all day long and twice on Sunday.
It is good though.
No, it
It's
Maple
isn't.
good
syrup?
on the right type of sausage. It is not good on like spicy sausage. It's not good there. But if you get like just a plain sausage, it doesn't have a whole lot of
Question.
flavors going on. It's okay.
Question. Are you using real maple syrup or the store like fake maple syrup? Because they taste completely different.
Marquez asks what my favorite drink from Starbucks is. I don't have one because you couldn't get me to order a drink from Starbucks.
I don't go. I've never been to Starbucks, and I never probably will. Too expensive for me.
They are outrageously expensive. I don't think their coffee's that good to begin with. I think they over roast their beans that they're almost burnt. That's just me though. Lots of
I go
people
to
love
Tim
them.
Hortons. It's like 1/3 the price. For what I also agree is better. So
I've been to Tim Hortons, and around here, Dunkin' Donuts is actually some of the best coffee you can get.
I'm probably going to assume this just because it's different. Tim Hortons in the States is probably not as up to standards as it is up here in Canada. Because we are very picky up here when it comes to our Tim Hortons. So
My favorite coffee is Death Wish coffee.
I've never heard of that.
512 milligrams of caffeine per cup.
Dragon fruit lemonade. So dragon fruit and lemons. I heard dragon fruit tastes like a kiwi.
I couldn't agree more, Juicy. Homemade coffee is where it's at.
I don't
Well,
drink coffee.
I've got a question for you guys. Should we chop the trees and merge these two fields?
And nah, because then we only can plant one field. If we have two fields, it means we can plant two different crops.
And they are awfully big fields already.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say we cut the trees and merge them.
There's yin and yang again. We do have two more fields, all the way down in the southwest or southeast island. Yes.
Well, how much more crops do we have to plant?
Haven't planted anything yet. I've just got the planter ready. I was getting lime on here
So I don't
first.
know how many more plants do we have to plant.
Oh, probably a good 8 or 9, maybe 10. We have quite a few left to do. Right, Juicy?
I'd say about 8. So I think we should just keep them because then we have more spots to plant.
Could make awful lot of money off these trees, though.
You can cut the trees down, just not necessarily merge the fields.
Cut the trees down, just don't merge the fields.
It's a compromise.
I'm going to bring in my my boom. It's going to hit the worker.
Well, I don't think we'll be chopping trees today.
Chop, 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 chop. And if I
Although,
cut your tree
if
down,
I could get
how
this
many
helper
trees?
to finish liming this thing without my assistance.
It's because it's such a weird shaped field.
I wonder what would happen. No, they're too small.
What?
I was thinking what would happen if I put helper on this grape harvester.
They would think it's probably the 5 meters. They probably wouldn't think it's the 2 meters.
Try it and find out. See what happens.
Although they're too small. They won't make it even to the end of one row before they need refilling, so
Oh, it's that. I see what you mean. Yeah.
or before they need
Yeah.
emptying, and they won't empty themselves.
First player would be a pain to set up. And that's if it works.
That would be something for auto drive, I think. Auto drive might be able to do it.
I don't think we have auto drive installed.
No, I don't think we do either.
We do not. Although, if Caveman has his way, we'll be running auto drive on our next playthrough. See, there
Well,
goes that stupid lime spreader again. He's nowhere near to be complete with this task, but he keeps saying he's completed his task.
I think he got stuck on the tree or something.
Can you see him over there, Caveman, at all? You're probably not.
yes,
not
he's
in.
sitting at the end of the field.
He's like, I'm done.
So, do you have any other workers going on that field y'all are on?
Yes, I've got one on a harvester.
Okay, I'll say I'll go ahead and start this guy, or start one,
Yeah,
cultivating it.
yeah,
Thanks
there
for
you go.
cultivating it. That plane flies low. You can actually see the red cabbage from here.
It's just the weird shape of this field. You know how helpers get if the field is
Not
is
squared?
not square. It's hard enough to get lime on a field anyway because it's so bloody narrow.
Did you know a square's a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't a square?
I feel like my brain just melted in some places. Does that count?
All the squares make a circle.
Caveman's mods would not be on console. In fact, you can't get Caveman's mods anywhere except directly from Caveman.
Very true.
Some of them are in the Discord.
Alright, if you have a helper plowing that field or cultivating the field, what are you going to work on then, Caveman?
Right now I'm going to double check on unloading stuff.
Oh, I was going to say, is he going to start doing the grapes?
I can do that. You want me to do that? You want me to go do grapes?
Not necessarily. I'm not that worried about the grapes. Alright, take care, bud. Have a good one, Philly.
Yep, bye, Philly.
And this would be one heck of a field. One harvest on this field if they were merged together.
Would take probably the whole stream to harvest.
Probably would. Just, what's on
It
101
takes some
and
time.
102? I'm muffled
Should
a
just-
bit. 105 is, oh, wait a minute. 102, 101 is ready to harvest. What's on that? Corn.
Oh, 101's, yeah, 101 is ready to harvest.
Well, here's the, okay, we won't be able to merge 101 and 102 because the train runs through there, so that's a no-go.
It's a no-brainer.
Hmm.
What about 105 and 102?
I did buy 105.
No, I know, but we still need another one on that island.
Okay, we are not harvesting 101 and 102. We're going to plow them under, so it doesn't matter whether they're ready to harvest or not, because they've got no fertilizer. It's the same situation we had with these fields up here. The exact same situation. So, we're not even going to futz with them. We're just going to turn it into fertilizer and be done with it.
Keep.
You done, Sharko?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, because that field is a square but not a rectangle, but a rectangle but not a square, or whatever. The helper will actually do the
okay,
lime
so
on
I was
that
just
one.
trying to dump it into the harvester, but that works.
I don't think you have a long enough auger to do that.
I was going to unfolded my thing, or whatever you call it. There you go, I'm done. Unfold. Thank you.
I was just thinking, you know, if I had done this completely solo, which could be done, it could absolutely be done, and Helper G has completed their task.
That's the harvester.
Oh, okay.
It's done.
At this point, I would be buying like 3 times the amount of equipment. Because I would literally be doing the whole farm manager thing. I'd have to have like a separate yard full of equipment for each area.
But you wouldn't have as many fields.
I would have as many fields. Well, no, I wouldn't at this point, just because I'd have to buy more equipment.
You'd have too much equipment, yeah.
But like, you know, in that case, then I would be putting the probably 2 grape harvesters on that field, but then I would be running back and forth emptying them.
That's fair.
That kind of thing. That's really the only way it could be done with this much land.
So what are we planting on this field?
Wheat.
Okay, is there a reason it has no seed and you brought it over here with no seed?
I would have sworn it was full, but I honestly don't know that I looked.
It's completely empty.
Really?
It's got 12 liters in it.
How much does it hold?
40,000 or 4,000. Oh no, 38,000. 38,000.
Yeah, something like that.
38,000 is how much I can hold.
Jump out of that tractor for a minute
Alright.
so that I can enter it. Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
I'll go bring these back to the shop, or the...
Was it empty?
Oh, it's empty. I just wasn't paying attention. I was busy trying to get things.
Alright.
It's a
I guess I'll
refrigerator.
go fill this up then.
I'm just going to buy seed right here.
Oh, that works too.
Don't fold the trailer.
Can you get
No.
to it?
I think I gotta back up to it, don't I?
You might have to open the covers.
No, it should open up. You should just be able to drive beside it.
Give me an option to open covers. There it goes.
Is your fridge running? I hope so. Otherwise my milk's all dead or bad.
Better go catch
So I
it.
need the exercise. Yeah, I need the exercise.
You know, at first glance, these fields don't look that big, but they're really, really big.
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody wants to make them bigger.
Yep. Just make it so that every island is one field.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
That'll take forever. I didn't want to know how big of a stream that would take, or how long a stream that would take to harvest.
That might be a good goal, though. Like, you know what would have been an interesting challenge was you have to connect all of the water spaces. Doesn't have to be big or anything, but all the water spaces have to be connected.
Via a bridge of some sort. Well, I can tell you what I'd be planting to make the money work for that. Where's my clover at?
Clover? I was about to say.
Just pure clover. See if you're doing that single player.
Nothing is worse than lime. I swear it's the most tedious job ever.
Mm-hmm.
Clover.
No, lime.
Oh.
It's my least favorite thing. And you just sit here, okay, well, I'll get to the end of that field some decade.
What does work? Huh.
Huh, what?
This work?
Did your roommate know that she makes it onto the stream?
I have no clue.
You should tell her.
Okay, no, it doesn't work.
Like, people from Harv's World were asking who you were today because they can hear you talking in the background.
I should tell her that. Just see what she says.
Like, oh my god, I don't want to be on that. And of course I missed one single row, so I'm going to waste a whole bunch of lime coming back in and filling it in.
Lime's cheap.
Lime is cheap. It's more about the time than the lime.
Ah, yes, the time does take a while.
I want a lime spreader that will go Mach 12.
So wheat going in.
Wheat, yep. I'm going to start knocking off the generic crops we haven't done yet. Just start going down the list. Have we done it? Yep, move on. Done it? Yep, move on. Done it? Yep, move on.
Make sure to plant clover on one of those fields. So the time we harvest it, we have just so much money, we can just buy all the fields and buy all the equipment.
We've done barley, correct?
Yes.
We have done barley.
Have we done oats?
No.
No.
So I'll plant oats in the next field?
Yes.
I'm just cleaning up the farm.
I can't say good April Fool's pranks on YouTube.
What are some good April Fool's pranks?
The big ones are the big companies when they come up with something. Like Boeing did one, and
Well,
all
I
that.
think Evan is kind of trying to think up one that he can pull.
yeah.
Well, you need a metal bucket, you need a pack of cement, you need some water, and you need some rope. And you need a door.
I know exactly what he's doing.
Nice, juicy. The government has now said you can't access the internet. Sweden today announced that accessing the internet will be restricted if you do not have proof of COVID vaccination. Due to everyone's known addiction to the internet, we realize that by forcing you to be vaccinated in order to access the internet, you'll most likely get vaccinated so that you can access the internet.
Gotta have the anti-vaccine on your computer.
Oh, Marquez, you missed it, buddy. We spent a whole hour last stream harvesting sugarcane. Oh my god, did we ever harvest sugarcane?
Oh yeah.
Juicy. Juicy owns the network bandwidth. He's going to send it out to his customers. Wow. You are going to have angry people calling you. They're going to be like, what? What? What the heck are you talking about?
This
You can't
is
do this to me.
Gosh. Do I have another tractor here? No, we don't.
Oh, but Marquez, we do have a sugarcane harvester. It just happens to look like a Fendt Ideal
With a corn header on the front.
with a corn header on the front. We harvested how much? It was over 1 million liters of sugarcane, right?
And well, we made 1 million off of it, so.
It was quite a bit.
I think it was what, 2-3 million? I think it was. It was a lot.
It was.
Yeah, I'll bet it's the first and last time you try it. People are going to be freaking out. You can't take away my internet just because I don't have a vaccine. They won't even let me yet. I'm too old or too young to be vaccinated.
Or that, or the have you guys seen the things where like somebody coughs, and hears "Whir, whir." People in suits have been dispatched. Please stay in your location as we process your thing.
I've
like-
seen that. That's retarded.
I mean, it's where I live. That's probably going to happen.
What, where they have like hazmat suits?
No, as soon as you cough or do anything, it's like
Oh.
a warning, saying like, kind of like the authorities have been called. Please stay in your location.
Yeah, we made a lot of money off. Well, we started the stream today with over $950,000, and most of that money came from the sugarcane that we sold off from last stream.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, I think we've had our characters all spaz out at one point or another. The one I like is when you look at somebody's character and it looks like they're swimming in midair.
That's fun, yeah.
That is always a good one.
That happens a lot if you use the contractor mod.
Mm-hmm.
The contractor, if your characters are outside of vehicles just standing around or whatever, the contractor mod does some funky things.
Well, the character is. If the character's not on the ground, it's swimming.
But they're on the ground.
Oh, but you might not think they're on the ground then.
The contractor mod has a few bugs in it.
Robert has the curse of the FS19 potatoes. We have all done it, man. We all did it once. We're like, oh, potatoes? Let's try some potatoes. I'm never doing potatoes again as long as I live.
Then you see a contract come up that pays a lot of money, but it's potatoes.
Oh, yeah, we had a guy on my Discord server this week that was like, oh, that contract pays $300,000 and all I have to do is harvest some potatoes.
That's all you have to do. It's
30 hours later, 30 real-time hours later.
I flipped the JCTV.
How did you flip it?
I don't know.
Then unflip it.
I'm trying.
What are you doing anyway?
I was organizing
Probably
the.
something you shouldn't be.
No, I was organizing everything. I'm
Oh,
not supposed to be organizing?
We might as well sell off that canola.
There you go. Oh.
Oh, we're probably another 15, 20 minutes, Evan. Probably try to get this field done and try to get this field done and then call it a day. That's probably where we're at.
Probably.
What was I just thinking? Oh, potatoes. Yeah, I did potatoes kind of an interesting way on off the grid, actually.
You did.
An interesting little potato harvester.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different from what you normally see in the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ah, you've done a nice job organizing the yard. I'll give you kudos for that.
Well, I'm trying to do this in the JCB. It's not easy.
Did you finish liming this field hard?
Yeah, lime is completely done on that field. I have the lime spreader over on the field that you put the cultivator on.
Okay.
We don't have any tractors or anything left, do we? Nope.
This is
I'm
what I've
buying-
been using.
Time to
Well-
buy another tractor.
Do a what, Evan? A SETI? Search for intelligent life? No, I was just thinking the clover field needs another application of fertilizer, but there's no tractor to run down there to do it with.
You don't need to fertilize the clover.
Yes, we do. It's our cash cow.
I think you mean stoppy. I think it's what he meant to say.
Oh, Sharko, Sharko, Sharko.
I think he meant cash cow.
No, he said SETI, and I think he meant... Sharko thinks he meant stoppy.
Oh.
Alright, I fixed the dolly, Sharko.
Yeah, sorry, I just flipped that. So, but I think I'm doing pretty good on the organizing the farm.
I think you're doing a pretty good job of flipping stuff upside down.
I flipped one thing, okay?
The farm is very, very well organized at this point. I will give you credit for that. Oh, I'll sell the canola. We did end up with 100,000 liters of canola, which I'm surprised we got that much. Where's this going? Sally's Mill. Evan, Griffin, Indiana. I'll tell you, bud, it's not on my to-do list. It's not one that I'm planning on doing a series on. In fact, my Off the Grid series is going to be starting up again pretty soon. And I'm still on Ravensburg right now. And that's part of what I call the Harv's World Tour. Every time I leave a country, I go to a new country. And the U.S. has already been done. So I try to go to somewhere I've never been before. A new country I've never been to before. Right now it's Germany. And who knows from there? I've had somebody suggest Africa, actually. So that's a possibility. But
It's
I don't
time
know.
for
We'll see.
Africa. See, this actually thing without a trailer on, this thing drifts really nice, actually.
Oh, the skid steer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shakira.
Like you meant to say series.
I was actually thinking of Toto. The song Africa by Toto.
Oh, I was thinking of Shakira, I think it is.
It is
that wrong?
Shakira.
Okay.
Hey, Newall. How's it going, man? Good of you to stop in. We're getting close to wrapping up, actually. Everything is good, though. This series is, well, we're starting to crank in the cash and throw it right back out again. Probably going to be on this map maybe for another 4 or 5 streams, and then we're going to be going to Yukon River Valley.
Even though it's not actually the Yukon, it's actually...
That was 70,
No, it is right. It's the Yukon. It's not Alaska.
That was $76,000 of canola. We still got off that field anyway, even though it was a junk field.
Wow, that's good.
That's not terrible. Maybe we should have harvested the wheat instead of plowing it under.
Nah. No regrets about that.
Okay.
Plant more clover. Look at this. Oh my god, I'm doing donuts in the JCB.
Except we're all on different parts of the map, so we can't possibly see it.
I know it. Well, if you start spinning, you turn out really sharp. If you keep doing it, you actually do like a power drift. Looks really cool.
And you know, Bex gave me an update for that JCB that I haven't installed yet, and I would imagine she's changed some of that to make it a little more controllable.
Oh, but does it make it so you can't do... Oh.
Oh, I heard about Nitro Dad's new map. Which one was it? That's the one that has like the big Walmart and everything in it. Oh, what was that called? Because he's the guy who did Hazard County, right? Well, this version does. I think she's toned it down a little bit, actually. She was talking about that, but I don't know for sure.
I think she said something about it has too much power, and that's the problem. I think she said on the other stream.
Maybe.
Might be wrong though.
Or you might be right.
But I'm not just saying don't quote me on it.
No, I know. I don't think when I saw it, it had an official name yet, so it's Susquehanna River Valley. I saw it, I saw a preview of it on, I want to say it was the Farm Sim show, and it looked really good. Is that 4 times? I think it's a 4 times map. Oh,
Wait,
oh,
can
train
we get
collision.
Can we get 128 times?
Oh, that's awesome.
Crash into the
If you're
train.
not watching the stream, you need to watch right now, Sharko, so you can see it when the 15 seconds ends.
I'm watching. You're about to go over the train track right now.
No, but it gets way better. Way better.
Going over the track. You're getting stuck on the hill. Oh no.
Did you see me
Oh my.
ping-ponging it off the sides of the train?
Wow.
That was impressive, and I'm totally stuck. I can't move at all.
All right, Sharko, go ramming.
Okay. Give me a second.
Wait, I'm free.
No, you're not. No, you were free, not your trailers though.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking a look at that one for sure, man. It looks really,
my.
really good.
I want 128 times map
Why?
because I like torturing myself.
If you're going to hit anything, hit the back trailer from the right-hand side.
Not the
Oh, that's
Not-
one of the
not
best
the-
things
not
that's
the,
happened in a long time.
fence. Oh. That can stay there for now.
Hey,
train
Ethan, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you around in a while. I had to think for a second. I was like, Laura Mulcahy. Oh, yeah. Right, Kevin? Crash counter. Oh, that was just enough. That has like that. I think I get credit for about 8 crashes on that one.
Yeah, I don't get credit for any of them.
Nope,
Well,
you don't get credit for any of them.
you don't get credit
Oh.
for any of them. Good, man. Glad to hear it. Nice of you to stop in. We're actually getting close to the end, though. I have to warn you. Not too much longer on this one. Although you may have either seen or just missed a fantastic train wreck. See, Newall, this is why I don't play racing games. Alright, this cultivator is almost done over here.
The job on the new series is to make sure the yard stays clean.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's a Bex modding special. She made that just for me. Well, she puts different people's logos on it, but that one has my logo on it that she did. Okay, this guy is just about to finish up cultivating this field. I'm just checking through.
It's hard. Stop trying to go back to the hospital. You've already been in one.
That's true. The Fent, it's the Fent 1050.
Where's the
That's what I wanted to
cloth?
see.
What's it being used for? Oh, is it the planter?
I'm trying to plant with it, and it is so painfully slow.
Really? Oh, it's probably the planter then.
It's like 5 or 6 miles an hour.
Yeah,
All right,
it's the
take care,
planter.
Ethan. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to stop in, bud. Have a good one. No, what's painfully slow is the liming on this.
Oh no. Yeah. Stop trying to fool around, Jacob. There we go.
Not going to do that. Well, other than just finalizing some stuff here, guys, I think we're kind of, oh, yeah. I think we're really kind of coming up on the end of it, although we do have alfalfa to harvest. That's 5 fields that need to be harvested. Good Lord.
It's next stream.
Truly.
Yeah. Well, on the bright side, the grape harvesters are where they need to be. At the grape field.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get going very soon, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I think we're going to be wrapping up here. Why am I
Trying
walking
to buy
back?
myself a house is what I'm trying to do.
All right, well, I think that's going to do it for us, guys. You know where we stand. We are actually quite behind on our work, but we've bought an awful lot of fields, so you got to see a great train wreck, though. Anyway, we very much appreciate you coming along for the ride. If you haven't yet, please remember to hit the like button. If you enjoyed the stream, it really does help. It's a small thing you can do. Sharko is trying to damage equipment, which means I need to turn this off before he does something dastardly.
I was moving it.
I saw it getting ready to tip, and I was like, wait, I'm the only one who gets to smash the truck into a train. No. Anyway,
I've already
guys,
crashed into multiple trains.
we very, very much do appreciate you guys coming along. As always, we will be back on Saturday evening for the standard Saturday evening stream. But I think that's going to do it. So until next time, take care. Oh, there we go.